Mágicos. Am I saying it right?
Mágicos.
Mágicos. Damn, dude. Sorry. Fuck.
Magical.
Yeah. Magical.
He crosses his eyes.
You know, I'm just going to leave. Anyways, thank you guys for tuning into an episode of In the Valley, especially this live session, and watching me fuck up on that, Eric, if you can help me boot that out, which you won't. And then thank you guys for showing up. If anything, stop me from talking and just play your first song.
Yeah. All right. So we are Mágicos from Los Angeles, California, and this is gonna be a Naïve Reprieve.
We're professionals. Well, I'm not.
Introduce the band.
But yeah,
Me?
Go for it, Carlo.
introduce you guys
We're a
yourselves.
bunch of randos. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I met Marcelo a long time ago. I used to live with this guy. He's an amazing guitarist, musician, and everything. Like,
Marcelo, guitar, keyboards, bass,
does
vocals.
everything.
He doesn't have a mouth.
Half the band.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I met Jake and Andres through him. We all just got together. We decided to jam. Andres?
Yeah, my name is Andres. Percussion, drums, vocals, tambourine.
He's got that sweet, soothing voice.
Anything
Hey,
I can get my hands on. Really.
That sounds nice, though. I like it. It's very soothing. You know, it's like watching those Facebook videos or YouTube videos with those people with the turtle shells.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're called, you know. They just know the turtle shells.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what's it called? What's it called? Do you guys have any other stories on like how you guys came together, or introduce how you guys started creating this band, this music?
Transition and say that I wanted to play in my garage
Uh-huh.
this whole year of craziness with the 19.
With the Corona,
And,
the Rona.
I asked Jake to come first and jam with me.
Uh-huh.
She did.
He took time off State Farm and you know.
And
drove-
Yeah.
the next thing you know, I said, "Do you think that Carlo could come and
Dude,
play some music?"
I showed up. Marcelo invited me over to jam with him one night. I show up,
Uh-huh.
and then like 10 minutes later, Carlo shows up.
Yeah, so
I
invited
had no
all of
idea
those.
somebody else was coming.
Sus.
meant to be.
Cool. It was totally cool.
Uh-huh.
And so from that first night, I don't know, we had a groove.
I
And,
asked Andres to come because he's asked me for a long time to play music, and we ended up seeing if Andres wanted to play cajon, which he did willingly in the beginning.
That's interesting because
Now it's more of an evolution. as
Yeah.
you can tell. So that's it. He's been on board, and that came at the beginning of the year. So I think we've been a band.
We're
officially.
fresh. We're fresh as a baby.
I think
Okay.
it's a 2021 band.
2021. I like that. I like that.
technically, yeah.
It's like a transition out of like something negative and something positive. You guys all came
For
together,
sure.
and then it's like,
For
hey,
sure. We
you know,
definitely
let's
wanna
create music.
spread positivity and
That's good.
passion and love, and if anything, Latino roots.
Okay.
También.
All right. Well, help me dig into my roots and
Yeah,
what's
we
it
will
called?
do that.
This is,
Hey,
yeah,
it's
what we're
cheesy.
about to
It's
play right
cheesy,
now.
but hey,
What we're about
right?
to play
Dad,
right
if you're
now is,
watching,
an
don't-
old
I like
Cuban
cheesecake.
song.
all right.
This is a cover of El Carretero. There's
Buena Vista Social Club
yeah, that's the most famous one.
and others.
It's like an old Cuban song, but this is our version. So whenever these guys are ready.
I'm ready.
Por el camino del sitio mío, un carretero alegre paso. Oh, 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 oh. Y en su tonada, que es muy sentida y muy bajita, alegre canto.
I love that. Oh, my bad. Did that get your ears? Ooh. Ooh. It's just not going my way today. At least I got you guys. You know, at least I got you guys. This stupid haircut. That's what happened. Yeah, the stupid haircut. I'm gonna bitch about it, you know, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I showed the guy a picture. I'm like, yo, dude, there's a car. I want like this.
Peter, really, that's the biggest extent.
That's the biggest thing today. I deal with old people, but what's it called? That was my biggest problem.
I'm always disappointed when I get a haircut.
Right.
Always.
But thank you.
That's why I'm wearing a beanie.
That's why I
Look
cut
at
my own
this.
hair.
That's why I don't cut my hair.
Fuck. Thank you. Thank you.
Ready to sign up right now.
Where is it? I'm the one that does the contracts. Anyways. What was it called? You said it's a cover, right?
Yeah.
Who's
that's
the
a
artist?
Cover of an old Cuban, I guess kind of like folk song that they got, and it's been covered numerous times. But I think the most popular one is the one by Buena Vista Social Club.
Okay.
That's the one most people know him by. But I've heard it my whole life, and so we kind of made our own version. Gave it a little down tempo, a little bit more passion.
What's the song about? Sorry, it wasn't.
Carretero is it's a postman. So it's a story of a postman that's got to ride on a horse through the fields, and he's doing the job just so that he can get married, and he's doing the job and he's struggling, and he's just living day to day, doing the struggle to get ahead, and he wants to live in the open fields. It's just like a poetry of a guy, you know, that just delivering mail and doing it for his own thing.
What inspired you to play that song,
I
or
don't
to
know,
have that add that to the
my
list?
whole life, so.
I saw this guy perform that song 7-8 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what got him
Yeah.
wet, guys.
Crazy. I didn't even know that. We're
It
learning
was
new
like
things.
a flashback. No, it was a while ago when I realized it.
Holy shit.
But because this guy was in another band and he played at Mr. T's. I think I saw you at
Yeah,
Mr. T's.
bro, what
Mr.
the
T's
fuck?
Bowl,
it was
Highland
Mr.
Park.
Oh, that's
T's.
tripping me out right now.
Yeah.
What the
Mr.
hell?
Cheese Bowl,
Yeah.
Highland Park. So
I never told you that, did I? No,
Oh,
but
wow.
we were jamming. We were playing that song one night, and I remembered. I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah,
I saw this guy play that song in another band 7-8 years ago.
We literally we
am I cut out?
Now he's
we
in
did
this
some more
band
down-tempo here
playing this.
with our section, but
Yeah.
I've
Playing
been
this
playing
song.
my whole life. Like that's
Something happened. Can
that's
you
just
hear me?
something that
But yeah, how's that for a crazy
Yeah.
trip out?
happened. Bro,
All right. And what's your guys' inspiration behind this band?
Oh, you did.
We want to keep everything like. We want to be like organic. We want to be down to the ground. We want to be grounded. We want to have a vibe where it's like when you go to a party and there's a little drum circle and then someone busts out a melody and everyone, the whole room can get involved with that. You know, we just want to be. We want to be grounded. We want to stay true to who we are. We want to stay genuine. We don't want to put on. Like we want to
Some kind of
just the songs
facade.
that we got, but we don't want to be like pop or like we don't want to have like big bells and whistles and shit. Not right now, anyway. You know.
Until we're ready to sell out, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah. Until $1 million gets put in front of us.
Well, not us, guys. We're always ready to sell out. Like in the links below, subscribe and all that. All right, that was fine.
Well, that was Peter's version.
Yeah, right.
I'm not a trained musician either. Like
Uh-huh.
I just bang on the bongos because I like it. I've never actually like practiced very much but
That's pretty
these guys
interesting.
let me
though.
play with them. And
No,
here we
it's
are.
all about that though. It's
Yeah.
all about just us expressing things. Like I can't do licks like Marcelo can do on the guitar. I can't jump. Into
That was,
instruments like he
dude.
can.
That was
Yeah,
good.
this
You
guy
had
gets
the
down.
whole crew over here, just like, damn.
But like we all
ain't seen
take in what we
nothing
got.
yet.
It's like when you go into a drum circle, you know, everybody just adds in an element to something
Yeah.
and then makes something happen. So we're working with just kind of keeping it grounded right now, make everything just resonate and sound as genuine as possible.
No, definitely.
know?
You're pretty quiet over there. What's up, man?
They're just
What's
taking
your
it all in.
input?
He's
What's your
soaking
input?
in.
Yeah, no, I just I'm letting Carlo over here take it away.
That's fine, but I want to hear you.
One of the elements of this band too is that we do English and Spanish music.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll even do English and Spanish music in the same set.
We're trying to do the crossover, right?
Yeah.
We're doing crossover.
Yeah, pretty
English and
much.
Spanish.
Yeah.
I mean, I have no Latin blood in me, but I grew up in Highland Park, so I think that counts for something,
I
right?
see like a quarter Hispanic already.
Yeah.
I'm not Mexican, but I like tacos.
Everybody,
That counts
everybody
That counts
No,
for
I'm
what
half.
it's worth.
has
But
a soul.
You got that
Yeah,
haircut,
right.
haircut
So it
too,
doesn't
so,
matter.
you know.
Thanks.
I'm just
What
playing
we're
with
representing.
this.
Technically.
Technically.
this is all burns.
Yeah, for us, when we started playing, you know, when we got together, we pretty much crawled out of our caves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And we got together to play, you know, because that's what we love to do.
Definitely.
And that's what we did.
It was a rough year.
Yeah.
You know?
But we didn't know that we were gonna have the chemistry that we did, and then we're like, dude, like by the end of a month, we had 5 songs done. You know,
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
dude, we're like, what's going on here?
It was
You know,
like
that's,
that.
That's
I
how
lo-
we
it
knew,
was
like,
like
we
that.
had this.
It was a distorted reality, is what it was.
It was,
Oh,
which is the title
Is
of the
that
next
what it
song.
was?
That's the next song, yeah.
The title of the next song.
Damn.
Which is
So
Distorted
we're
Reality.
gonna
Alright.
segue with that and show you this song that Carlo presented to us, and we all just fused it together and put our spins on it.
All right, so let's hear
Hopefully
more
it
of that
doesn't suck.
synergy.
How's the guitar? Nice. And the other guitars at hand?
Love this song.
Yeah, I got it.
All right, cool. So, Distorted Reality.
Baby, I know that you like it your way. If I had to say yesterday, I know you would What you try to hide?
Cool.
Dude, yeah. Some
that,
serious
like
playing,
that?
guys.
Hell yeah.
You guys,
Thank you,
yeah.
Thank you.
You guys getting love from the chat, that's for sure. What's it called? You got a heart. You got someone asking, like, what's your favorite Mexican restaurant? Don't say Taco Bell, no taco.
Carnitas Loya.
Yeah, oh, favorite Latino restaurant, my bad.
It's a taco truck or two.
Okay, what's up?
Angel's Tacos, shout out.
Angel's
Pine Hill in
Tacos,
North
sponsor them.
Hollywood, and Tacos El Venado in North Hollywood.
What's wrong with Chipotle?
Nothing. But
Not your style.
it's not mine.
Their guac is nothing
You gotta
to
have
mess
Guanajuato
with.
style Tijuanas, okay?
Yeah.
Shout out to Carnitas Loya, Laurel Canyon and Van Nuys.
Okay.
Love that freaking spot.
What's up? How are you?
El Atacor. Highland
Okay.
Park.
Hey.
Okay.
Those arm-length burritos.
Off of
Yeah.
Figueroa, off of Figueroa in Highland Park by Mount Washington.
Some good shit.
There you go, guys. You have some
Yeah.
suggestions there.
That's a
You can
Mexico
get a
tip.
burrito the size of a baby.
It's the Mexico.
Okay.
Like you
Nightcall.
cradle it in your
Whoa,
arm
whoa,
like
whoa.
a
I
honey
didn't hear
song
more
now.
on the. Okay,
I'm
okay.
sorry?
There's a burrito the size of a baby?
Their super burrito is from my finger, like middle finger to like the corner
Get
of my
the
elbow.
fuck-
Like you cradle it like a
Oh.
baby. When you
Bro,
pick it up,
and
it
it
feels
weighs
like
like a
holding a
baby,
baby.
too.
It's
Damn.
ridiculous.
Don't get that shit mojado.
Bro, that's a date. It's not
Yeah.
even a burrito. That's a date.
Damn. What's it called? Freebirds, you got some competition out there. What was it? Mine is Takoyama. Shout out to Taco Mom out there. God bless you. What was it?
It's all because Peter said that we're not Mexican, but we love tacos. It's all
I'm
because-
not Mexican. I
It's all
love
because
tacos.
of the MC at the helm right there.
But
No,
anyways,
that was the question, right?
what? Yeah, that was a question
Yeah,
from
that
the
was
chat.
that was a question.
Yeah,
Do you like to eat?
yeah, they're asking what was your favorite Mexican restaurant?
Yo,
Yeah,
that's
I thought
Latino
that was- I
restaurant.
thought that was directed from the
Yeah.
MC over there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I can't believe
No,
that.
Peter, what do you
I got
like to
more
eat,
serious
bro?
questions. I got more serious questions.
I think we're gonna transition right now.
Who's your
to-
favorite vendor? Raspados and everything.
We're doing another cover for you guys right now.
Okay.
It's called Night Call.
Okay.
Probably won't recognize it.
Well, all right.
You might recognize it.
All right. So we'll get right into that
Yeah.
after a couple of questions.
A couple questions.
Yeah.
Keep it going, Marcelo.
Yeah,
Don't stop.
this is
Don't
an
stop.
interview, guys. This is an interview. Shit.
Go ahead and interview.
Question.
What's it called? So, like, what's your guys' creative writing process behind this whole project?
That's all Carlo.
Well, like the songs that I sang, yeah. Honestly, they came from heartbreak. Those two. They
Okay.
came from like growing and finding your identity within that, and learning how to move on, find yourself, push on to the next, hill.
We don't have to get into detail, but heartbreak as in what? Was it romantic or life changing as in like what is it called?
I mean,
Hopes and
hopefully all
dreams.
romantic things that you got are life changing to some degree.
No, yeah, definitely.
It's both.
Yeah, definitely like relationships where
Okay.
I lived with someone, was betrayed by someone, even betrayed people, and like having to learn how to
Fuck.
run with
I'm
that,
sorry,
roll
man.
with that, change, develop, grow as a person. You want to grow with someone else, but like sometimes you got to recognize toxic behavior. You got to
Definitely.
recognize when to pull away, how to be yourself. And so a lot of it's driven from that. Those two songs
Yeah.
is driven very much by that.
How do you what's it called? So it's mainly just all you. No, do you guys have input
Well, I
into
mean, those songs, yeah.
Okay. Do you guys put also input? Like, do you guys write or just a music portion?
We write like on hand, like as we start creating, and we start. Hey, you should do this on the like. You'll give me some. Hey, you should do this on the cajon, or hey, you know what I think? Like for example, like this song, I think the fourth time
The
around.
one we're about
you know,
to play is
Yeah.
this has gone through many changes.
Right.
Yeah.
So we work together and bring our ideas together.
Yeah.
To
Like,
kind of bring
when
some unique sound.
Carlo,
Hold on.
well, when Carlo brought Naïve Reprieve and Distorted Reality to us, like it was like guitar and vocals, but like I came up with the drum beat for it.
Right.
Marcelo lays down, his part, and so like we all kind of like come together.
And
It's
like,
we got
yeah.
chemistry, so it pretty much flows pretty easily.
like it may seem
Oh,
like I'm the main writer or
very
something just
easy.
because of those two songs, but like honestly, we just kind of go with what we got. Like the Distorted Reality, the last one we just played, was very much like I knew how I wanted the vocal melody to go, and all I had to feed off of it was from what I wrote with Naïve Reprieve. So
Yeah.
I kind of like put in the same kind of feeling and vibe. But we're all
But-
still kind of working.
And
in
the
progress
drum
of
part
writing
just
things,
came
you
to
know?
me. The drum part just came to me. I listened to him play the guitar for it. And
Yeah.
My part just came. I
Yeah.
didn't have to think about it. It just happened.
We just vibe with each other, and if lyrics happen to come out because a vocal melody standing in mind, then whoever can write something, we'll go with it as long as it resonates and it's genuine.
I think
you
a
know?
staple initially too, in my ultimate wisdom of bringing everybody together, was that Carlo could sing, and I knew Andres. Somehow I knew I never heard him sing before, but I just knew like he would be a good fit in that category as well.
About to hear him sing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he can belt his voice and express himself a little bit better than, or a little bit different than we can. So the harmonies, like John Paul, Ringo. We
Get
try to
closer
go.
to the
We
mic.
try to go there, or with the Eagles or something like that, where it's closer to the mic, Marcelo, when you're
Yeah.
singing.
You heard me.
And
No, actually, these mics are picking up really good.
No,
like,
it's
I'm
just
surprised.
because
I'm like
I'm a
doing,
mute
like, these
talker.
blowjob things, like to just get away, get like I don't want to scream
It's like
right
when
here,
he
you know?
touches it, that feels weird.
Yeah, I think these mics are good. Or rather,
Thank
the,
you.
The,
Sorry,
the pickup,
I
everything is
slobbered
good.
all over you guys' mics.
it's okay. What was it called? I have a couple more questions.
Yeah, go for it.
Let me see what you said. Oh, someone from the chat's asking, where can they find your music?
After this,
Through you
If
guys right
anything,
now.
yeah. Well, hey,
In
after
the
this,
Valley,
in the
Valley
links,
directly will
big-
have access
Send
to
us
our
your
souls
links.
and our rights
Yeah.
to every music and every note that we put down. So go ahead and go through Peter and In the Valley.
hey, thank you,
Yeah.
thanks for the
Go
shout.
through you guys right
Um,
now because we're
Or
like
individually
grand spanking
follow
new.
our pages on Instagram, social media. Then we will always post, and you can find us once a month at American Legion Hall, Post 206 in Highland Park, or at Avenue 50 Studios in Highland Park.
We're super stoked for this.
We're pretty
Shit.
much trying.
Yeah.
You rapping over there?
Well, it's a little bit of a home base because
Yeah.
two of our members, Jake and Carl, live on that side. So
Okay.
we kind of cross over. Like they'll come to the valley and we will go to them. We kind of work together in that sense where we're trying to multitask certain areas. We're targeting certain areas that we have our people at. So.
And
It's
that
been a minute since you've had like live shows and stuff going on. So even though it's going to be limited, like damn man, like we've been just waiting to get out there and play like at venues and for people and stuff. So if you want to stay in touch with us, you know, linking up through what you're finding here, and you'll be part of the development process with us because we're grand spanking new. Like we're still finding ourselves and finding out exactly what we want to do.
We're organic, and we want the fans and in the valley and anybody
Yeah.
who wants to support musicians locally or abroad.
Hit us up. We're in LA.
We're involved,
Let's
and
hang
we
out.
can get
Yeah.
you shows, and we have
They're
venues,
everywhere,
we have
guys.
access to different things, and just hit us up.
It kind of goes into that question where it's like I normally ask this because it's important to understand your guys' time frames and also the seriousness of what you guys put into the project. You guys say you guys are conveniently close to each other. How do you guys find the time to work in this career that you guys have chosen, as well as deal with your reality of your personal lives?
Personal life's harder for them.
Uh,
They gotta work. They gotta manage their work schedule and stuff like
we'll
that.
put it in the code of like Mr. Miyagi and Okinawan karate. Everything needs balance.
Yeah.
And luckily, I've been blessed with training and different philosophies to incorporate that into our personal relationship, our band, and everything else that is involved with it, like social networking, speaking to different promoters, different venues. Dealing with people is a very, being social is a very big part of being in a band.
Right.
And
Agree.
luckily, I got 3 great characters and boys with me that they can do their thing as much as I can. So I'm really looking forward to the future with them.
I think if your question is how do we find like the way to mix our personal life and like get into the mood or getting like hustle into getting together, making sure that we got everything going down.
Meeting
We-
goals.
Yeah,
and
because
I mean,
We set
is
off
this a
one night
career
week.
or is this a career choice or is it a hobby?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Like right now, as far as things go, like to find this kind of dedication, it makes it a lot easier. It makes it a lot easier to be disciplined in this when you're motivated. And like every week when we sit down, we jam. Like that's a highlight of the week. So we all get together, we're communicating with each other, and that makes it that much
We
easier to set
operate when
aside
we have
time.
time. We make the time and
because we all got our own lives, but at the same
Definitely
time,
agree,
like, when we
definitely
get together, like that's our moment. That's our time to we look forward to that every week.
Oh yeah,
You know,
definitely.
It's never something that's like, oh, we gotta, damn. You
another
gotta, like,
another thing
go
that's
there.
happened
No, it's fucking
throughout
great.
the weeks that we've been together or months that we've been together is sometimes, like you said, like how do you guys manage to multitask or manage your time? Sometimes it'll be two of us or it'll be three of us or it'll be
Yeah.
other guys.
Yeah.
Like,
You just
we
record.
will send each other recordings of us on our own just so they can keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I missed a couple practices because of Poison Oak.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's no
Yo, that
joke.
shit was
That,
gnarly,
kept me in the loop.
too.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't even put a T-shirt on. I still got the scars.
Jesus,
Yeah.
that is no joke.
But he was still involved.
And he came back fucking
because
like
we were
ready,
texting
dude. He
him
came
and
back like he
messaging
was like,
him.
I know the parts and everything. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, they kept
Yeah,
me up to
that's
speed.
yeah.
Uh,
Give him a
trooper,
hand.
right?
Giving him a hand
Let me
too.
see some
huh?
clapping
yeah, they kept me up
emojis.
to speed, and yeah, it was great coming back.
Hell yeah.
That's
It
good.
was hard to miss a week. I felt so bad.
We
Um,
communicate throughout the week, like sometimes Carlo gets excited about something. He's like, oh, dude, I think we should do this. And
I'm
then
always
I get excited. Or Marcelo gets excited, and Jake usually is more like soaking it all up in, and we just get excited about stuff. The graphics, for the band that he likes to do and work on. And we're just excited and we just love playing with each other. And for us, to answer that question, and I know for Marcelo too, because we haven't had that conversation, it's therapeutic for us. So we feel like we need this for ourselves as well.
Definitely
and
agree.
each other.
Definitely agree. Especially after what you guys were talking about, being through COVID and everything, and having the time to like put this together, amongst you guys yourselves. I definitely agree that you guys needed this. From what you guys are saying. The other question I have, two more questions, would be that what's it called? Do you see this as a business or as like an art? As an art, does it conflict with one another?
That's a good question, Carlo.
I think it started off kind of like as like a hobby thing. We didn't really have any idea what it would be, but it became something. It became something, and we recognize that now. And
If we can approach it in a business aspect,
That'd be cool.
then we can obviously get into that and see where that goes and explore and have goals and stuff. But we're not exactly prepared for that right now because of
Got
the
it.
whole, the inception of this band is less than, what, 5 months? Is it
Yeah,
is it
even
less?
all of us
It's not
together.
even
It's
that.
just,
It's not even
end of
that.
October.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
so yeah.
it's a little bit premature to ask that question. Peter.
Oh.
I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody has ever questioned the MC of this
What do you
in the
mean,
Valley
bro?
studio.
Here's this.
But we're
I'll
just
rebuttal.
gonna say,
I'll rebuttal.
we're just gonna say that we're working on it, and we got
Yeah.
business in our blood. I mean, we could do it,
Yeah.
but right now it's just kind of for the good times.
Yeah, the focus right now is just to keep everything genuine, keep it humble.
As a
keep
matter of
it-
fact, it's for each other. It's
Yeah.
for one. It's the Three Musketeers type of attitude right now. or
you
four-
gotta have
four
open ears
Musketeers,
before
my
you can
bad.
have open pockets.
No, yeah. The reason why I asked the question is basically because what's it called? You mentioned it's how you network. It's how you expand your guys' social media and getting out there in your
Yeah.
content. That also goes into
Connection.
the business aspect of it because it's marketing. And that's the reason why I felt like it was an important question to ask you guys because you guys are an upcoming band.
Yeah.
It's
Start thinking about
it's
those
interesting.
kind of-
We're
Yeah.
a little slow on that right now.
Yeah.
We are a registered.
No, yeah.
We are
It-
a registered band.
And yeah, and that, like you said,
Maybe you can help us with
The
that.
SoundCloud
Yeah.
isn't. The
And you
SoundCloud
reaching
isn't
out-
up.
Yeah.
The
But it
iTunes
will
isn't
be.
up. The
The
outlets-
future.
But I have a Venmo
It's
if you wanna
coming.
pay me.
It's
right
com-
around the
coming
corner.
soon.
You know, it's today,
Coming
right?
soon. Look
It's
in the
actually
links.
tomorrow, or is
Yeah.
it tomorrow and today and yesterday?
No, yeah, and then
I'm confused, Peter.
I have faith. I believe in you guys.
I'll get over
What's it called? If anything, the last question would be: is what advice do you have for upcoming artists that finds himself in the same situation as you guys, or looking to create, or is stuck that doesn't know what to do in their project? What advice can you give them?
Dude, just like.
Where's the wisdom?
I have wisdom. But
Yeah,
I
tell
will
us,
let
speak
Carlo. I will let Carlo lead a little bit on that one first.
Each person.
Yeah. Each person. It should be a personal question. You're right.
So, okay, so Marcelo and I both have experience for years of going through bands and being with friends and trying to start up projects and stuff like that. And I think that's the best way that you can really like learn what you like, how you like to express yourself, how chemistry works. You kind of just have to figure it out, you know? You have to figure out where you stand as far as how you want to present yourself, how you want to present your art, how you want to be listened to, and what sacrifices and what things you're willing to take in the middle of the things that you can't meet in the middle with. So, you know, like, I think that we have hit kind of like, we've kind of regressed back to like high school kids hanging out at home and
That's
like
kinda what it
jamming
feels like,
after
man.
school, you know? Which is super chill. Like it's actually the most chill
We're
that
in
you
the
can
chill
have it.
moment right now.
But I understand that a lot of people they have you know, they try to manage themselves. They try to have a goal set in mind for like, you know, a standard and something. And I'm not gonna knock anybody that's going through that, but I think that the best thing that you can do is to just have open communication, have the best communication you can possibly have. Make sure that everyone's being listened to. Make sure everyone's got a voice, and have fun. Don't feel pressured on too many things. Just, you know, if you haven't played too many shows, you gotta do a couple. Get the feeling for it. If you haven't done any recording, you gotta do it. Get the feeling for it, you know, and you gotta just learn. You gotta go through your paces and don't come down hard on yourself if you mess up. I messed up a couple times already just with these recordings, you know. But you gotta just keep rolling with the punches and, you know, just keep being you.
And you guys?
Yeah, I over the years, you know, maybe like 10 years ago, I came up on a random pair of bongos. And I was
Just
like,
start
oh,
off
that's
with
cool, you know, and I
bongos.
just started playing them. And I have a lot of friends who are guitarists and like singer-songwriters. And yeah, I would just jam with them randomly, you know, and play with all sorts of people. I kept my bongos in the back of my car. Every party I went to, I'd take them inside and see if somebody wanted to play. And yeah, there was always somebody who played guitar that was down to get down.
Right.
There was always a guitarist
But there was
ready to play.
There was no bongo guy, and
Right.
that was you.
There was rarely a bongo guy, exactly.
Unless
So
you
I
go to
got
Venice Beach, of course.
Unless you go to Venice
Drum
Beach,
circle,
yeah.
there's always like accessible.
But yeah, for me, it was all about making a connection with another person. I mean, you know, I listen to them play their guitar a little bit. I, you know, feel the rhythm, and I just play a little bit. I've never taken it too seriously, but that's why I like these guys.
I'd
I
like
feel
to
the
mention-
connection. Like this guy right away. I like this guy, this guy, this guy.
That guy over there.
Like-
Everyone just pointed at that guy.
Man,
I'd like to mention that Jake and I have played
Marcelo's
random
one of
shows
those guys.
where I've invited him to do open mics and acapella with me. And the other night we had a whistling song with Carlo doing acapella acoustic only, just one guitar, one singer, and me and Jake just whistled our way through a whole fucking song that like we created.
That's
And
it was something
it was a
else.
cover,
That's
but
interesting.
it
It was
didn't
something else,
sound
man.
like
Discovering so much
it didn't
about what we
sound
can
like
do,
that
like,
song.
it's crazy.
So I'm just throwing you that in.
You
there for
transform
Jake.
into a bird.
There is there are some things that Jake is discovering too as a musician.
I've always loved whistling.
Yeah.
Like,
flute orientated music.
oh man, growing up, my dad played Jethro Tull, you know, on the record player, and that flute, man, Ian Anderson on the flute was something else. And yeah, right.
So they're going for his.
Yeah, dude,
we're
for
leaning
like-
towards inspiration.
Dude,
so
I
I'm sure that's a
learned how
question
to
that'll
whistle
come up.
from
That
listening
was the question
to
before, but yeah.
Jethro Tull. Like, I can whistle an entire song of Jethro Tull, the flute part.
We got to
Cool,
get
right?
that on the next episode. We got
Dude,
to.
I would be,
And the extras. Yeah, right?
this guy's still working on the bass line. This guy's still working on the bass line.
Whistling the bass line.
I do whistle the bass line when I listen to it.
Um,
but
Before we close this off and everything, I want to hear a little bit from the cajon. Is that what it is? Andres.
Andres Torres
El
on the
Cajon.
cajon.
I can
everybody.
sing, but I can't whistle.
Okay.
I don't know how to
I-
whistle.
We'll whistle for
I
you.
was
Never
going
learned how
off
to
the
whistle.
question, but yeah.
I've tried.
Got you covered.
I could never figure that one out. What is your question again?
What words of inspiration or wisdom can you give a young artist or an artist, like such as yourself, that's trying to create a project and do something?
My advice would be this, is that don't listen to people who tell you that you can't sing, that you can't play. Don't listen to that negativity.
That you can't whistle.
That can't whistle,
Fuck those
whatever.
people. Fuck
if
those
you love
people.
doing it, if you enjoy doing it, and then do it and believe in yourself.
Just
Once
do
you
it.
believe in yourself and you believe in your confidence and you start practicing by yourself and you start, building that confidence and stuff like that, you say, hey, you know what? Maybe I want to jam
called
with a
the eye
couple
of the
friends.
tiger.
You just keep going. You just keep going, and keep going for it. And sooner or later, like it happened for me, sooner or later you're gonna get around the right people, and they're gonna even enhance that gift that you have. And
You got this.
you have a
Come on.
gift inside of you, and you're depriving me of that gift by not sharing it with me.
I feel it.
You're depriving the world by not sharing that gift with me. So screw what anybody else is saying to you about.
Fuck those
nah,
people.
you
Come
know
on,
what I mean?
Andres, say it.
Yeah.
Fuck those people.
I'm not gonna say that because those people might be your parents.
Oh,
Those people might be your
fuck
kids.
you, Dad.
Fuck your parents, homie.
You know what I mean?
Fuck your parents, no. The fuck?
Someone who
They
don't
believe in
know.
me. That was playing.
They don't know you. This is not a phase, Mom.
We don't know where this gift comes
My
from.
Chemical Romance and everything.
We don't know.
When I was.
But
From a higher power. It
Yeah.
could be from the grace of God.
oh, all right.
We
Yeah.
don't know.
Do you know? I
don't
don't
know.
think anybody knows where it comes from. It's
I don't know.
it's one of those things where like, oh yeah, I can learn how to play music or not learn or be talented or not talented or have faith in myself or not have faith in myself. But sometimes there's this driving force that you push through
Uh-huh.
and you break through the other side without DMT, without
But it makes it better, though.
without psychedelics.
It does help.
Without drugs.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't endorse this, though. Just to be safe.
But yeah, it's basically on your own creativity, is what you're saying. Yeah, it's beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and if that's your craft, if that's your art, then that's what it's gonna be.
That's your art.
I like
Bring
that.
your art.
Shit, I don't even need to talk, Peter. You told it all right there in one sentence, Peter. I
Lazy
love it.
ass fool. You don't want to
I know,
answer the
right?
question?
No, that was cool. That was
We all
cool,
have
though.
answers.
Just put me. Just put me. Just clip all that.
Right there, Peter's
Eric,
called it.
that's it.
That's what I'm
We wasted
saying.
this whole entire time. What's it called? With that being said, we're gonna end this segment, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. Watching MAJ COS.
Yeah.
Did I say that right? Oh, damn. I get an award after. I get a
Nice.
treat. I get a treat. But yeah, thank you guys, and can you fade me out? I don't want to be on that screen anymore.
So we're good to carry away with,
Oh,
the
okay.
next cover we got?
Oh, full song.
Introduce the song.
We already said it before. This is Night Call.
I'm giving you a night call to tell you how I feel.
We're going on
Gonna drive you through the night, down the hill.
We're going on
Gonna tell you something you don't want to hear.
We're going on
going all night
Gonna
long.
drive you through the night, down the hill.
We're going all night
Gonna
long.
tell you something you don't want to hear.
We're going all night
Gonna
long.
show you where it starts, but have no fear. There's something inside you, it's hard to explain. They're talking about you, boy, that you're still the same. There's something inside you, it's hard to explain. They're talking about you, boy, that you'll never change.
I knew we should have stopped. I was like, even that break.
Thank you. Thank
Even
you.
that break was cool.
Thank you. Thank you.
Made it sound like,
Hello! I am the Bitmaster.
It's okay.
made it sound more.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Right before we get into the fifth song, quick word from one of our supporters.
What's that?
Hello! I am the Bitmaster, and my job is to make sure that all of the worlds in the Bitverse resonate well with each other. Now, I'm getting ready to pass on the mantle, so I'm looking for a strong candidate to become the new Bitmaster.
Come on, Nat. We've got this in the bag. We're on our final mission. What could go wrong?
Be careful what you wish for.
What's going on?
I don't know. This never happens. Data!
Bit Wars. They're actually they made a cartoon for you. Sick. Shout out to Bit Wars.
Meanwhile, while everything's being set up, just a couple questions on the side. So what's it like trying to put together like shows?
Well,
We only had one show. That's gonna be. Look, our stomping grounds really fucking like
Right here, right now with you guys. That's
Yeah.
Thank you.
But like we,
By the way, it's an honor. I'm not joking.
the experience that me
It's
and
cool to be
Marcelo
part of
have
the
is mostly
experience.
on the east side. You know, like
The northeast side.
Northeast
Don't
side.
say
Someone asked if you could play in Echo Park, by the way.
yeah. I mean, I
Hell
played Echo
yeah.
Park too, but so right now we're gonna be sticking like pretty loyal to the grounds that we
I've played
started
Echo
at.
Park 150 times.
Uh huh.
Echo Park is dead.
Yeah.
Oh no!
There's people watching, man.
Are we doing the dub club? Are we doing the dub club? Because if it's a dub
Not
club,
doing
I'll be
lot
there.
one.
Okay. All right, guys. Well,
My
we're
dream is to play shortstop.
all right.
I said
So
why not?
they'll think about playing Echo Park, but they're gonna get into their fifth song. You know, this is MAJ COS. All right, we're here. We're ready. All right.
This is our fifth
One
and
sec.
last song.
You'll be cued in a bit.
Switch it up, and after a ballad like that, we want to get loose and get up.
This is our jam song.
Get down.
Get loose, get up, get down.
Get up, get loose, get down.
it. That's what we got. Damn, that shit's
Dude.
cool.
Yeah,